What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about a few stocks today. We'll be talking about CRF, CLM, Coinbase, Any, SoFi, PLTR, and LPT. CRF and CLM at the request of Diesel Killer, Coinbase at the request of Li Ji Wong, Any at the request of Learn to Swim, SoFi, PLTR at the request of Ashley, and LPT for Mr. James Anders, or James Sanders, but I think it's James Anders. So without any further ado, let's get into this. So looking at this right here, CRF on a monthly. Interesting. Even less interesting. It just likes to go down. I would stay away from it. Yes, I would. It probably goes up at some point, but I very much doubt that you get above $14. Here you are at $7 now, so probably not even a 2x potential in this thing. Let's give it a genuine, honest look through, though. I think it goes lower from here. You rejected your 50. Probably goes lower than this, so you'll probably form some bullish divergence after that. Yeah, find some support from this previous low down here. I do bet that you go below $6. Find support down there. You probably make a move up that'll take you above $10, but probably not above $14. Maybe you go to like $12, $10 to $12 at the end of that, but in the more immediate term, I think you're moving down. I would stay away from this thing. Oh, look, you get dividends. That's nice. Those aren't bad dividends. Hey, if you're willing to let your position lose value, you are guaranteed to make some money nonetheless. So that's nice. Yeah. Look at that. That's more than 10% dividends there. I don't know. You know, at that rate, when did these dividends come out? That one came out in December. That one came out in January. This one's coming out in February. So month to month, if you were arguably going to lose, that was not the, right, let's see. Kind of nice as far as dividends go. If you're a dividend investor, this might be worth it, man. You could lose about, I would say, 15% to like 20% on the total position at its lowest, but then it'll probably come back. It probably will come back, which in 2 months' time, by the payout of the dividends, you'd be flush anyways. So not bad. Not bad. I don't like the price action, but the dividends make it kind of nice, man. Good little find there, Diesel Killer. Let's look at the next one, CLM. Cornerstone Strategic Fund. Yeah, greater than 10% again, man. Yeah. Anyways, same thing, same exact look. It literally looks the exact same. So I stand by that as well. I would say that the same thing. I want to make sure I'm not just looking at the same one. CRF, not CRM. I'm sorry, CRF. Yeah. I would just say the same thing about this one, man. 706, 702. It probably wants to go down below $6. Below $6.30. Maybe it does hold $6. If it goes below $6, it'll go slightly below it. Not as much as the other one, but a little bit lower, and then goes up. Probably doesn't break $14 on this one either. I wouldn't think so. Yeah, I really wouldn't think so. But nice on the dividends, man. Not a bad. You just wait a couple months, you'll be flush neutral even with a 20% deficit. You'll actually be a little bit in the green with a 20% deficit, and then you can just go back to making money whenever it pulls back up, man. Kind of nice if you're into dividends, guys. It's not a bad one. Coin now, talking about coin for Mr. Li Ji Wong. Coin is in a solid uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows in the more immediate term. Very new chart in comparison to the other two that we were just looking at. But I do think that you pull back. You just hit your higher high. What are you going to form now? You're in an uptrend. You're going to form a higher low, probably. I would think that you do go around that $100 level. I don't think that you'd go below 85, but somewhere between like 85 and 100. You might even find support just above 100, if I remember correctly. Come on now. Somewhere around here. Let's see. Get this low. Come on, you know you want to. I gotta be like a surgeon with this, man. It's you see, there we go. Yeah, 95 is your 382 right there. I think you'd go there. I do think you would go there. More immediate fib. 95 at your 6.9. Yeah, I think below 100 is in the cards for this. I think it's going down and then probably up. As far as like the whole cycle goes, I don't know, man. I would think that Coinbase sees new all-time highs this cycle. I do think it does. You probably see a price of like $720 to $1,000. Much past that, I don't know. It has price targets up here, but I would focus on that $720 to $1,000 mark. Here you are at 130 right now, so not bad. No dividends, but hey, maybe they'll give them out. I don't know. Now we're talking about any for Mr. Learn to Swim. I got it wrong on the last one, but we're gonna do it right this time. Whew, yeah, you're coming back down. You are. Yes, that's not a good look. Dude, what is up with my mouse? 382. Okay, you might find some support here temporarily. Lower low in your RSI, higher low in your price. Hidden bullish divergence, sure. Doesn't look half bad. Weekly, though, is where the trash comes in. This thing is a dumpster fire. You probably do end up coming back up eventually, I would hope. I would think, maybe. Come on now. No. I don't like it, man. I would stay away. I would stay away from this. If it does go up, maybe it goes up to $12 to $17, but whoo, buddy, if it goes below $1.85, which I do think it will, you're starting to look like you're going to see extensions off of this, which would take you, come on, all the way down to 33 cents. As nuts as that sounds, 33 cents to 16 cents, man. That's not a good look. I don't like it. I would stay away. I really would. I don't like it at all. If I'm wrong, I'll be wrong dramatically. It could pull a 10x, but if you can close a week above 384, then I will concede. I will say that I was wrong. If you can bounce off of this 236 here and hold it as support, as long as you're not closing below $1.85 there, then I will concede. But I do think that it probably goes lower. That's my thoughts. Probably goes lower than this low. Yeah. I don't like it. I would stay away. That's not a good look, man. If this was inverse, if we inverted it, I'd be like, this is really strong. You get strong moves up, you bounce back at your 382, that's going to continue upwards. But no, it's the exact opposite. So I think it is going to go lower. That's my genuine opinion. Lower than 57 cents. Stay away from that. And if I'm wrong, maybe it does go up to $12, but you could find those kind of gains in crypto. SoFi. For Ashley. I remember SoFi. Yeah. It broke the hearts of a lot of people, man. This thing went down quite a ways. Let's see. Hard to say. I know SoFi's got a lot of hype around it. I would think it goes lower than it is now. I would think that. Does it get a lower high or a lower low? That is remaining to be seen. Low here, high here. Yes, it probably does. You probably go to about 625 to 581, potentially even all the way down here at 526 to 480. In fact, I do believe in that. 480 to 526 is probably where you're going. If not, you might hold support in this area. Let's get a extension on here. Low to high. 1272 is below it. Yeah, I think you are. I think that you're going to go anywhere from about 526 to 470, 480. So I would stay away from this one for a little bit, but maybe it does come back up. I don't really like SoFi, personally. I don't like anything with the name Technologies attached to it. It's got a bad taste in my mouth, man. It doesn't normally perform well. You broke down, accumulated, back tested a previous area of support as resistance, and you're having a negative reaction. You're getting a lower high and a lower low. I don't like that, man. It's like you had to move down, you consolidated, and now you're getting ready to move down even lower. Daily looks sad too. Yeah, so lower, again, probably below $6, around, what was it? Around 470, 480, yeah, to like 520. Let's say 470 to 520, somewhere in that range. That's SoFi, PLTR, Plantier Technologies. Okay. I don't like your weekly RSI. It does spell grave danger. Oh, though you do have lower lows but higher lows. It's kind of nice. Higher highs, decreasing volume. That does not look as nice. Let's see. High here, low here. 618 tipped it. Yeah, you're probably going back to your 382. Probably. Very common maneuver, especially the fact that you already gave up your 0.5. Very common maneuver to go back to your 382. So you probably see support around 1275, 1285, somewhere in that area. If not, you could go all the way back to 955. It's not too uncommon, but it's a lot less common. Bearish divergence, yeah. Daily looks weak too, yeah. So lower, lower, lower. And where to, again, one more time, 1285, 1275. Going a little bit below this 382 isn't bad, but man, my beard is itching me. I just keep itching it. But yeah, somewhere lower is where I think you're going. Until you get oversold, don't be excited for this thing to continue up. Though it absolutely could. If you can show constructive behavior on your 382, again, you can go a little bit below it. That's fine. But as long as you find support in this area and you move back up here and you break through it and you can find like resistance up here, or maybe you find resistance here, you back test and you find support on your 618, which is also previous resistance there and previous support back here, that would look good too. So look for that, because if not, if you get below this 236, that could spell extensions and seeing a lower low as well. So hopefully you hold that 1285, 1275. Even if you held like 1150, I think you're fine, honestly. But lower, nonetheless, is where I think you're going. I want to look at this real quick. Yeah, you could hold like 1140 and be fine. I wouldn't want you to go too much lower than that, though. I mean, again, you could go lower because I think you have your 236 down there. Yeah, your 236 is right there. You don't want to break 955. That's what you don't want to break. But it'd be, just forget all that, negate all that. Hold this 382, hold this 382. That would be nice. Yeah. Hold 1285. Anyways, that's PLTR. Probably going down. Then to finish this up with LPT, isn't LPT, it's live peer, right? Live peer. Am I doing this wrong? James Anders. Wasn't it a stock? It was a stock. Or it wasn't a stock, was it? Am I man. Well, we're going to do a crypto, guys. We're going to have a little crypto in this little stock thing here. For some reason, I thought it was a stock, but it is a crypto. Live peer for James Anders. All right. Top to bottom here. Very new chart, so don't hold me to it. Accumulation range, though, probably. You probably do come down. I think you're forming higher lows, so I wouldn't expect that you get below $6.12. But I wouldn't be surprised if you got below 730 again. Weekly RSI is looking all right. Daily RSI is looking sad, confirming the idea that you probably moved down again. I think you hold this like $650 area range. Probably 650 is where you hold, but you're probably going down for now, and then you'll move up. But down for now is what I'm thinking. You look like kind of like compound, man. You're in this accumulation range. You're going to move sideways, more or less, until you're ready to break out, which might be a month or two from now. So don't get too excited in the immediate term. Don't be sad if it goes down. Don't get FOMO if it goes up. But when it's time, you're at 787, you're going to look to break up to $27 to $34 probably in a very short amount of time. Like, it's going to be an explosive move. So there's that one. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. If you liked the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to see more. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.